Exodus 22 and 18. For all you that saying, well, witches, there's some good witches. Who are you to judge? Get Exodus 22 and 18. This is the Bible. Now you understand why witches and Satanists and homosexuals controlling this society. This is why they tell you, well, who wrote the book? That book is the book of man. We don't believe in that. Why? It condemns their lifestyle. So they want to write it off. It's just another book. They'll tell you to go get the witch's guide. Go to Exodus 22 and 18. Read that.
Exodus 22 and 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
That was the Bible. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So it wasn't wrong, okay, during the Dark Ages when our priests used to burn witches at the stake. They burned witch. Yeah, that was good. That was right. That was good. That was righteous. They make you think, and then witches get together and cry about this. At one time we were ridiculed, and now we're finally getting our equal rights. This is, you think this is you compare this to a Negro movement? You a witch. It was one time we had to hide ourselves. Yes. Because the God of Israel wants you out of here. You worshiping Satan. We're not going to make no bones to try to pull nothing back when it comes to this stuff. This stuff is influencing our children, man. This stuff is, and our children believe more in this than they do Christ now. This is their reality. Okay? This is their reality.
Nickelodeon has shown Zack and Cody or Drake and Josh, one of those kids is wicked. So it's actually a religion that they're starting to put on TV.
Yeah. Talking about wicked. They're going to try to hide it behind names like wicked. Here she go right here. The queen of the Kabbalah. That's Madonna. She's a witch. She's a witch. Okay? Alright, let's get two more scriptures, then we'll open up for questions. Leviticus 20 and 27. Yahweh is Nimrod's father. Read it.
Leviticus 20 and 27. A man also, a woman that have a familiar spirit.
A man also, or a woman that have a familiar spirit. That means a demon. Read.
Or that is a wizard.
That is a wizard. A wizard is a male witch. Read.
Shall surely be put to death.
Shall surely be what?
Shall surely be put to death.
The Most High say, you see somebody running around casting spells and dealing with that? They need to get put to death. Now, witches and warlocks, you have a chance to repent if you out there doing that. You can probably go get yourself a Milton Bradley a board game of a Ouija or something and think you're playing a game. You're conjuring up demons. You are a sorcerer or a wizard. So if you're doing that, you can repent from it. If you keep on, the Most High going to kill you. That's what's going to happen. The Most High going to deal with you. Read on.
They shall stone them with stones.
And see, witches and wizards, we had a remedy for them in Israel. There'll be a stockpile, you would see what you would call a mold or a mountain of rocks on where you used to stand, with blood coming in between the rocks. Okay? And you might think, that's bad, that's cruel, that's a person. No, that person is a host. A host to bring forth Satan's empire. And you know what? If Israel would have did their job right and not fall to the people and these other nations' gods, then we wouldn't see this mess we're seeing today. This is what happens when you don't execute the Most High's law. So now they're saying, we don't want to deal with the Old Testament. He's a bad guy. No, he was trying to kill all the witches and warlocks and sorcerers. Before we, you know, become America. Before we become what you see right now. He was trying to get rid of it. The serpent seed against the woman's seed. We're the woman's seed. Satan have his seed, who follow all this wickedness. And Christ have his seeds, which is warned against this wickedness. That's why we mentioned earlier our doctrine is different than the other doctrines you see out here, because we understand what we warned against. So we know what to teach out there to pull people out of these strongholds. So you might wonder, well, why, if they're dealing with the Bible, they have these other books? Because we're going into these books to show the evil in them, to pull our people out of them. Okay? That's why. There's more, but we're going to make a video. We don't want to put it all on this tape. So just wait for the video, and we're going to have that video soon. Dealing with, it's going to be called The Witch's Guide. The Witch's Guide, which is Satan, Yahweh, El, Al-Danah. Every name you got here for God is Satan. Every last one. Jehovah, everyone. God, anything you want to name is Satan. Why? Give me Isaiah 7. Isaiah 7. No, Isaiah 14, as a matter of fact. Isaiah 14. Get 14. Read the 14th verse. What did Satan say he would do?
Isaiah 14:14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
So Satan told the Most High after he was hurled that he was going to try to come back the way he was. That he's going back to the heavens. And that he would be